Hey guys, and welcome to episode 13 of the Cold Spot Conversion podcast.
I'm actually shocked that you started talking.
Well, I thought somebody had to start, otherwise we would just fall
To
asleep.
be fair, we were just sat there in silence for a second. I honestly wasn't sure how I was going to do this. Okay, I need to move my microphone lower, and I think so do you. Because
God's sake.
I know the sound waves are coming out really high, and then when we laugh, it spikes and then it goes really weird.
Okay.
Anyway, let's stop talking about the sound control of the podcast and let's get into episode 13. So last week we covered the Epstein files and that was just depressing.
Yeah.
So I decided today we need something a bit more upbeat, and so
something that I can't get angry about because I feel like I've just been angry the last few days over these files.
I've actually
last few weeks.
I've stopped looking at them. I'm going to look at them again when we decide to do episode part 2 for it.
Yeah.
But I needed to give myself a break because I was literally having nightmares constantly and I wasn't sleeping properly. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a break from those.
That's a healthy move, Thursday.
Yeah.
That's a healthy move.
I just need it because I wake up in the middle of the night 50 times. I mean, I wake up a minimum of 4 times a night. And then if Malachi wakes up as well, then it's a whole...
That's a whole new ball game.
The other day, I literally woke up every hour because of one child or the other was waking up. And then I needed to pee for the other a couple of hours. It was honestly... it was a tiring night. Anyway, my point is... What was my point?
I don't even know. We're both very tired.
We're taking a break from the Epstein files.
Yes.
Yeah, we're both very tired. Vicky's not feeling very well, so if you hear sniffling, it's her. And you also, every time you hear a sniffle, and I haven't actually caught it to delete it, or I can't delete it because I'm talking while she's sniffling, which happens a lot.
I can't help it.
Just imagine my rage because I have sound sensitivities to sniffling, and I have to edit it. And I've told her to blow her nose 5 times.
I have blown my nose. I know. That's the problem.
The thing is, I know that she isn't very well, so it's fine. But at the same time, it's really not.
I'm also waiting for the surgery to fix my nose.
I know.
Which hopefully will sort this issue.
It's so hard being sympathetic when you're heavily pregnant. I'm 38 plus whatever weeks pregnant. I'm so sensitive to things right now that I just know when I'm editing this and I hear you sniffling, I probably will throw my laptop out the window.
I know, and I do apologise. I can't help it.
Anyway, that was our weird intro to today, and we haven't even got to the point. We are talking about nursery rhymes and old sayings and their meanings behind them.
Yes.
So...
Because some are a little bit creepier than what you thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I was trying to come up with what we were doing today, which, by the way, I came up with this morning, because we're so prepared on this podcast.
You've had the kids' birthday party and everything this week.
Decided to do a joint birthday party for my 2 boys. I have 3 boys, but it was 2 of their birthdays. And I decided to do it whilst I was pregnant. You know, because that's fun. I had made 2 birthday cakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, chaos is over now, but yeah.
And there's also been half term.
There's also been half term.
So you haven't been at school. Hell of a week.
I'm surprised I made it through, honestly.
I'm surprised Nino's made it through, to be honest. I'm surprised I haven't murdered the poor bloke.
I'm surprised I haven't just completely... There was one...
How is Andrew still going? I don't know.
I honestly...
He's putting up with you heavily pregnant and also during half term with 2 kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Well done, Andrew.
Yeah, I mean...
You have survived this long.
He's managed to tiptoe his way through, though, because I just don't think he's wanted to address anything. I think he's just been forgetting everything that I've done and just trying to
smile and wave, boys, smile and wave.
But anyway, when I was trying to come up with the idea of what we're going to do today, we'll talk about today, I was thinking about how much of our childhood is actually kind of terrifying. Because we spend years singing these cute little songs to babies, right?
Yeah.
And we're when I'm rocking Malachi to sleep, or not rocking him to sleep, but when I'm trying to get him to chill out, you sing nursery rhymes to calm them down.
Yeah.
But they're actually just if you actually look at the meaning behind them, it's quite dark.
Yeah, I remember seeing some before, and it was like there was verses of the song that I never heard. It was like,
Yeah,
you
like
hear like a little
extended
bit,
bits. Yeah.
yeah, and then you're like, holy shit, no wonder Mum never sung this part to us because that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, well, literally, I think it was yesterday. Cass and Jackson were singing "Ring, Ring of Roses."
Yeah, because that's about the plague, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
something
go
like
into that one in a minute. But I, I literally said to Andrew, I was like, they were singing that, like singing it in the front room, and I was like, if they only knew that they're singing about dead kids.
Yeah. Listen, we used to sing these nursery rhymes all the time, and then I remember Mum telling us one of the things before, like, "Oh, by the way, this is what it's about," and I was like, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
like,
So,
you let us sing this?"
so basically, we're just going to take a look at like these things we used to sing every day when we were little, like little random nursery rhymes or sayings, and we're gonna
Tell you the true
dive
meaning
into
behind it.
and you might not be able to sing the same song again without thinking about it.
Yeah, let's sing every time I hear "Ring a Ring of Roses." I always think like, "Oh damn, that's dark."
It is dark, so I think maybe we should start with that one.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so ring around, ring. Da, 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 da. Let's start
That's
that.
not how it goes. You've been singing the wrong nursery rhyme this day.
Well, let me find it a second. I'm trying to find that one. Okay, so ring a ring a ring a ring a ring.
Ring a ring a ring.
It's been a long time. Okay. Right. Ring around the rosy. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
is literally one of the most famous dark rhymes. It's widely believed to be about the Great Plague of London.
Yeah.
So the rosy is the red circular rash that was a symptom of the bubonic plague.
Sexy.
Yep.
Just what you want on your skin.
And the posies represent the bunches of herbs carried to mask the smell of death and ward off the disease.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. And then when it says ashes to ashes, it's either the sneezing of like the final symptom,
Yeah.
or the cremation of the bodies.
Oh, lovely.
And then the we all fall down is death.
Yeah, we all die.
It's just.
Can you remember when we done the escape rooms? And what was it that we done? Was it room 13 that we made? And we had that singing in the background. Ring, ring.
Yeah.
And that used to scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, to be fair, that room was not fun to reset.
I preferred the first 13 than the remastered one.
Yeah, the remastered one wasn't as good. The first one was definitely better.
Do you remember when he went into the crawl space and shit himself? I remember Grumpy saying that he used to wake himself up laughing just thinking about that.
Yeah, that was so funny. But anyway, so London Bridge is falling down. Okay?
Apparently that's actually a code word as well.
So I'm just gonna, if you don't know the song, it's London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build up with wood and clay, wood and clay, wood and clay. And it goes on.
Yeah.
To,
if you want to hear the rest of it, Google it.
Yeah, it goes to steel, then silver and gold, and then, yeah. So the dark meaning is human sacrifice.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, we love a bit of sacrificing.
So at the end of the nursery rhyme,
okay,
it goes, set a man to watch all night, my fair lady, and that's how it ends.
Okay, I don't remember the ending of it.
I don't think you ever get to the end of it.
I think we kind of got bored like after the first couple of verses, and then it was like, okay, next song.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, that's how it ends.
Okay.
So the meaning behind it, so the man to watch all night isn't just a security guard, which you kind of think that's what it would be.
Unless it's some creepy guy that's just there like watching.
Yeah, maybe. So it suggests that it's actually refers to an ancient belief that a bridge would only stay standing if a human sacrifice was buried in its foundations. So these watchmen.
Now I don't want to go near any bridges that have been there for decades, just knowing that somebody has been sacrificed.
Yeah, so these watchmen, in quotation marks, were essentially ghosts trapped in the stonework to guard the bridge for eternity. So yeah, these watchmen in quotation marks were essentially ghosts trapped in the stonework to guard the bridge for eternity.
Brilliant.
Just a lovely, nice little nursery rhyme there for
So
you.
all these new bridges that get built over the years, are we sacrificing people, or are we just gonna?
I don't know, but they all fall down, don't they?
That is true.
No, I have most things that get built now don't get.
Wasn't the code word something like London Bridge has fallen or something when the Queen died? I think that's what they used, wasn't it?
Maybe
it was something to do with, like, I remember somebody saying something about it being like London Bridge has fallen or something, and that was when the Queen died.
I'm not sure, honestly. It sounds familiar though.
Yeah, I can't remember it though. But I mean, to be honest, that was how many years ago now? And life's happened since then, and my brain is not working at all today.
No. I think we're both
I'm surprised I
like
even made here in one piece, to be honest.
I'm surprised.
I was actually worried about driving.
I was going to
with
cancel on you, to be fair.
I almost did out of pure rage because I was dropping everything.
No, I was just like trying to walk somewhere earlier, and I was like, this hurts too much. I want to go to bed and just stay there forever.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I have to do a fucking podcast, which I enjoy doing it when we're doing it. It's just the thought of doing it makes me like,
at least you don't have to drive home.
Yeah, but I have to survive being this pregnant. Just getting off the sofa is such an ordeal for me now.
Yeah.
It hurts to move anywhere. I just can't. I can't
do the waddle.
I can't do life. It's becoming hard. So we all know the nursery rhyme, Three Blind Mice.
Yes.
So you get three blind mice, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife. They cut their tails with a carving knife.
Did you ever
who cut their tails off with a carving knife, should I say?
Yeah.
Did you ever see such a sight in your life as Three Blind Mice?
It's already a pretty dark song anyway. Like,
it's not a kid's song. No. I don't get who thought, this one's good.
Let's talk about cutting mice's tails off. With a carving knife.
I mean, they're blind as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So the meaning behind this is basically
the farmer's wife.
So the farmer's wife is Queen Mary I.
Right, okay.
Who is a Catholic who owned massive amounts of land, which is like the farmer's aspect.
Okay.
The three blind mice are Oxford martyrs, apparently. Protestant bishops. Hugh Latimer, Nicholas Ridley, and Thomas Cranmer. If you wanted to know the names.
I don't know them.
I don't know them either. That's probably because they're long gone.
Well, you never know.
They're long gone silver.
You never know.
I don't even know why I made a pirate reference. Oh my goodness. Anyway, they were blind because they refused to see the true Catholic faith.
So okay, I think they're blind isn't like they were just blind people. Or like she made them blind.
So the cutting of their tails is a polite nursery rheumatism? I don't know who comes up with these like ways of saying things.
Somebody had a thesaurus and thought, you know what? This is why
ever. When you take notes, you shouldn't write everything. I've never been able to take notes. I think I've covered this before. Yeah, I just write everything.
I can't take notes.
Anyway, in reality, Mary didn't disfigure them. She had them burned at the stake for heresy.
So how has that anything to do with cutting their tails off?
I think it's just like kind of, I don't know. But apparently that is the origins of it.
That's a weird ass origin.
It is a weird ass origin.
How? I mean, I get the blind part. I don't know how they're mice. Surely they'd be rats.
Maybe she didn't think they were good enough to be rats.
Whoever came up with the song needed to be educated a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe that's the issue with this. It's not the fact they're singing about cutting tails off mice. It's the fact that they need some more education and work.
Read a book, love.
Okay, so we got oranges and lemons.
Oranges and lemons. Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For anyone's listening, that's not the words.
Is it not?
I mean, it is, but the da isn't.
Oh, well, I'll be damned.
So, if you want to know, because I think in America they don't actually have some of these nursery rhymes.
Well, no, a lot of them
these
are
British
ones, yeah.
So, I guess for our fellow Americans or people around the world who haven't heard these, I will sing these ones because I feel like you don't know them.
Yeah, and we're just weirdos.
Anyway, I will read it to you.
I'm pretty sure, like, other countries have their own nursery rhymes. So they'll be like, what the hell, guys? They're not nursery rhymes.
Although Dave and Ava sing a lot of them, and they're American.
Yeah, but they change it to American ones, though, don't they? They change some of the words.
I haven't heard them sing Oranges and Lemons, to be fair. They sung London Bridge.
I think London Bridge is a very, very well-known one, though. Because it's about London.
Oh yeah, London. So amazing. Just love London. I don't know why I'm going on about London now. Right, I'm going to go back to Oranges and Lemons, the nursery rhyme, okay?
The bells of St. Clements?
So it's like Oranges and Lemons, say the bells of St. Clements. You owe me 5 farthings, says the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, says the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, says the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be, say the bells of Stempney? Stempney? I don't know. I do not know. I don't remember any of these lyrics.
I don't.
I don't know, says the great bell of Bow. Here comes a candle to light you, to light. Here comes a candle to light to your bed, and here comes a chopper to chop off your head. How is this?
Why are they so brutal? I don't remember them being this brutal growing up.
Chop, chip, chop. The last man is dead. I do kind of remember the chip chop because remember you close your hands and you go and then when it talks about what was it when it chops off your head and you do that and then you trap them inside, remember, and then it gets chip
vaguely
chop. And so because you usually did it like someone would be facing you and then someone would be in the middle and you
vaguely remember
there was like a weird action. I remember Leek used to trap me in it.
Of course Minnie would be the one who trapped you in it. She was probably the most brutal of all of us.
But anyway, do you want to know the dark meaning behind it?
I mean, about men dying is pretty dark. Yeah,
so
go
the rhyme traces a path through London's churches, but ends at the Old Bailey, the courthouse, and the Great Bell of Bow. The chopper is the executioner's axe. The rhyme describes a prisoner being led to execution. The candle lights their way to their bed, as in their grave.
Okay.
And the final line describes the swift end of the line at the gallows or the block.
I kind of got that part.
Yeah. So
I mean, that one, yes, I can understand that completely with that of why it's not like why it is the way it is, if you know what I mean. My brain isn't working. I can't even understand what I'm trying to say right now. Basically, like, I get the song and the meaning behind it. That's what I'm trying to say. I should have drank more coffee. Because my brain is just going, words are not wording.
Yeah.
You do not know words. So
I haven't actually heard this one before, but some people might have, so I'm just going to go through it.
Okay.
It's Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Why does that ring a bell, though?
So it goes, Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife but could not keep her. I think I have heard it, but I just don't think it was a very...
I recognise it, but I don't think it was one that we heard a lot.
Yeah, he put her in a pumpkin shell, and then there he kept her very well. Peter Pumpkin Eater had another and did not... He had another and didn't love her. Peter learned to read and spell, and he loved her very well. It sounds like a very twisted man.
So he didn't love her, and then he learned how to read and spell, and now he loves her.
So, the meaning, basically, the couldn't keep her part is usually interpreted as his wife being unfaithful or constantly trying to run away. I mean, there's trying to run away from him, and then there's being unfaithful.
Yeah. Or she died. Because, I mean, the origins of all these stories are about death.
So the pumpkin shell is a metaphor for a small room, like a small cramped
No
room.
wonder she wanted to run away.
more darkly and hollowed out space in a wall. So basically,
no wonder.
he kept his wife in a wall, and he wondered why she tried to run away.
What the fuck is wrong with some of these people?
I mean, this is like centuries
Peter,
old.
come on. Do better.
Yeah.
We don't put people in a wall.
So there's an older Scottish version of this rhyme, and it's even more explicit. It says, "He pat her, I the wall." This is Scottish. He pat her. I can't. I'm not.
Don't even try, because you know it will turn Indian within seconds.
Right. He pat her, I the wa. He doesn't even say wa. It's the wa, and let the mice eat her. Okay, so it's a story basically of a husband who kept his wife to literally like in a wall, so she can never leave him.
So he can just look at her.
Well, I mean, you can't look at her; he's behind a wall.
He pet her. My precious.
Yeah, but I think it's more like he pat her. But I think it's more the Scottish thing of
he pat her.
Put her.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's a Scottish word,
Yeah.
So basically, it's trying to get you to speak Scottish.
I don't know. I shouldn't have read that part because honestly, it did not do it very good justice. The moral of the story is that man
is a psycho.
Was talking about how he kept his wife in a wall,
and then he got a different
wife. So she couldn't run away.
That he didn't like. But then as soon as he could read and write, he was like, "Yeah, no, I do love you now.
You can stay in the wall or not." Rockabye Baby.
Rockabye baby on the treetop.
And it's really not that weird. I think it's been more sadistic than that, though, to be fair.
Rockabye baby.
I don't know what's going on.
I told you. This episode's going to be weird because my brain is mush. And I turn weird when I'm tired and ill and fed up. I get weird.
Okay, well.
You should know this by now.
I do know this.
Do you remember when we made up the cold case in the 1920s and had a crap ton of coffee? Things got weird.
Things are weird all the time.
Our conversations got very weird very quick.
Right. I'm going back to the nursery home now. So Rockabye Baby. It's rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Where the bell breaks, the candle will fall. And now come baby cradle and all.
Yeah.
It's a weird song anyway.
About baby being stuck in a tree.
I always thought, like, why can you not look after your baby?
And why are you putting it at the top of the tree? In windy weather too.
Mm-hmm.
In a cradle, just pop it in the tree and just, there you go.
So the most popular political theory is that the baby is a song of King James II of England. Why? I don't know why people...
I was just about to say, why?
I don't know. It just says that that's one of the biggest theories.
Well, I do apologise. That was just a random burp.
You do know, I probably wouldn't have been able to hear it. So every time you go in and say that, I'm there like, well, I have to keep it in now.
Well, there you go. If you can hear it, I apologise. It was pretty pathetic. I could do better.
Let's not do that. So yeah. The most political theory is that it's a son of King James II of England. Legend has it that the baby was actually a commoner smuggled into the birthing room in a warming pan. Are we talking about a baby? The
baby was a commoner.
And it was smuggled into the birthing room in a warming pan to ensure a Catholic heir to the throne. Why are people making these assumptions?
Is it so that it's... Okay, I think I get it. So, like, I'm guessing a warming pan would be something like an incubator for a baby.
I'm assuming it's not like what I'm thinking of being like one of those bedpans that you put in there
I don't
to, like,
think they're
going to
put it in a warm bedpan.
But
Well,
yes, I think it's just
like a little
basically
incubator.
saying this baby smuggled in.
Because they originally birthed a girl, which would not be an heir.
Well, no, they want a
commoner,
Catholic heir.
Yeah.
So the commoner would be Catholic.
Yeah. So the baby that was smuggled in would be male.
Well,
so that it would be an heir.
They didn't say anything about being male.
Back then it would be male because nobody female would be an heir back then because people were dickheads.
But that's not what the point of it is.
No, but okay.
The point of it is that it's Catholic because the wind represents the Protestant forces coming from the Netherlands.
Yeah, but if you want a Catholic heir, it's gonna have to be a Catholic boy.
Yes,
that got smuggled in.
My point,
and not in the bedpan.
But that's not the point. The baby in the bedpan is Catholic, and that's the main thing. Yes.
How do we know that if it's Catholic? It could be Christian. You never know.
I'm assuming they did something to make it Catholic.
It's not like Jews where you circumcise them.
No, but they might have put some water on its head, whichever that one is. What was that? Is that Catholic?
I don't even know.
Maybe they dunked it. They dunked it in the pan.
In the warm bed pan.
They sauteed it for a bit.
No. Not after last week's episode. No, not going there.
I wasn't referring cooking it. I was referring to heating it up.
Sauteing is not cooking.
No, that's not my point. Oh, God's sake. I don't know what the point is anymore. My point.
We're not sauteing kids in a bed pan. With a used bed pan from the start of it.
They brought the bed pan into this.
You brought the bed pan. They said a heating pan. I said it'd be like an incubator.
Okay,
you said it was a bed pan.
A warming pan is what they said, not a bed pan. Either way, a warming pan sounds like their version of a slow cooker. I'm not saying they cooked it. I'm just saying.
You said they sauteed it.
They made it Catholic. It was a religious one, okay? It was a holy. It was a holy warming pan that made it Catholic. This is such a stupid one. Why is it so stupid?
Oh God.
So once they made it Catholic in the warming pan, they then basically the wind represents the Protestant forces coming from the Netherlands, and the falling cradle symbolizing the fall of the Stuart monarchy.
Okay. All right. So basically, if you want to get rid of Protestants, you've got to smuggle a baby into a birthing room.
Saute it in the warming pan.
A used bed pan.
Yeah,
and then there you go, you've got a Catholic kid.
I wonder where they got the kid from. They would have to have backup babies there too, ready, because they're not
feeding the 5,000.
No, I know, but like you're gonna have to guarantee that person's gonna give birth at the same time as this other one.
Yeah, but chances are these women, because there's no birth control by then.
Yeah.
There's going to be, like, the woman next door, she's given birth. The one down the road, she's just given birth to twins.
Just put that one in the bedpan. What to the other baby? Do they swap it with the other one? They give them their bedpan back? But then they have a Protestant.
They probably shoved the other one in the
Can
slow
you
cooker.
imagine? You thought your baby was Catholic and then they just give you back a Protestant baby. I didn't order this one. I was in
waited
Prime.
9 months for this delivery. You delivered the wrong one.
I clicked Catholic. I didn't click the Protestant version. No, but that's that.
Yeah, I don't know how you tell the difference between a Catholic and Protestant child.
I feel like I didn't give that one a very good justice.
I mean, you can tell the difference between Catholic and Jewish if it's a boy.
Okay, right. Pop goes the weasel.
Oh god.
See, I only remember the pop goes the weasel part. I don't actually remember the rest of the song.
I mean, I remember the tune of the song. Yeah. So
it's up and down the city road, it in and out the eagle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. A penny for a ball and thread, a penny for a needle, and that's where the money goes. Pop goes a weasel. I feel like that could be this day and age one.
Yeah.
Want some coffee and some bread. Pop goes a weasel. All the money's gone. It's £6 for a thing of coffee and £1 something for a loaf of bread. Spending £7 just on bread and
milk nowadays.
Anyway,
Jesus.
that's not my point. My point is not about the cost of living. It's about a weasel that goes pop.
Yeah.
And do you know what a fun fact is? Fact?
Fun fact.
A fun fact?
Go on.
This weasel didn't pop in a bedpan.
Oh, did he not? Was he not sauteed?
So apparently it's Cockney rhyming slang. So pop means
good old Cockney.
So pop means to pawn something.
Right, okay.
And that's not PORN.
It's PAWN. I couldn't spell. I know how to spell it, but spelling out loud, unless I write it down, I can't spell it.
We've had this conversation a lot.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Anyway, so yeah, it means to pawn something, and a weasel refers to a coat.
What? To a coat?
Yep. So the Eagle was a famous pub on City Road.
Okay.
And then the narrator. Oh my god, can I speak? The narrator is spending all their earnings basically on drink at the pub, and that's where the money goes. Yeah, and then to afford food and more drink, they have to pop the weasel, which means pawn their only coat to survive another day.
Oh wow!
Can you imagine me that desperate for a drink? Like, I'm gonna sell my coat so I can have another pint at the pub.
Well, do you know when the have you ever heard of the well, obviously you've heard of the phrase a hangover.
Yeah.
But do you know where that came from?
Where?
So way back when?
When?
I don't know when. I can't remember the date, Stacey. I can barely remember to even get here. If you were out drinking or whatever and you had no money, or you were homeless, you could stay in a homeless shelter.
Mm-hmm.
But you had lots of different varieties of homeless shelters you could stay in.
Ooh.
You could have some that had a bed, like a cot bed.
Yeah.
Or you could have a bench. They'd sit on a bench, but it was somewhere that's sheltered, and you would have to pay however much. It was it's £1 to sit on a bench,
right? And
that's where you sat for the night to sleep. You weren't allowed to lie down in it. You had to sit up.
Lovely.
And then if you literally had you didn't even have a penny, you had less than a penny, you could sleep on these ropes. So there'll be a rope from one wall to the other, and you'd hang over it to sleep.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Hence the hangover, because that's how you sleep. And those who were drunk enough, they didn't care because they had somewhere to sleep that was dry.
Surely just the floor would...
You would have thought, but you would have somewhere to sleep that was dry for the night, so you'd have the hangover.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Doesn't it?
Okay, my last nursery rhyme is Georgie Porgy.
Put in a pie.
Yeah. So
Kissed the girls and made them cry.
Yeah, so Georgie Porgy put in a pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys come out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away.
Sounds like a pedo.
He really does. So apparently historians often think that Georgie and George Villiers, which was the first Duke of Buckingham, that's who they're saying is Georgie.
Corsair from the palace.
What a surprise. So he was a rumoured lover of King James I.
Oh.
Yes, you were. I'm shocked. I didn't read it properly earlier.
He didn't like the ladies.
No. So Villiers, George Villiers, this is.
Yeah.
Georgie Porgy.
Mm-hmm.
Such a stupid name.
Georgie Porgy? I always used to think of this big fat kid.
So did I. He was notorious for his immense power to pursue women and men, regardless of the consent.
Oh. Oh, okay. So he liked anybody that he could get his hands on.
Pretty much. So the kissed and girls making cry refers to his predatory behaviour and sexual scandals.
Does not surprise me that he came from the palace.
And then when the boys come out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away, was when the husbands or the noblemen of the women he pursued tried to confront him.
Oh. I mean, I didn't blame him for running away because he would have had the crap beaten out of him.
Do you know the ironic thing is? He used his royal protection to avoid any consequences.
Oh, why doesn't that surprise me?
Why does that sound like Prince Andrew?
Oh, but actually, Prince Andrew actually got arrested the other day.
Yeah, but didn't he get released? He's been released.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said arrested and released. I don't think he's still in jail.
That doesn't fucking surprise me. Do you know Donald Trump's exonerated himself?
I know.
He's like, I've been exonerated. I'm not even in there. I'm exonerated.
It's the way he's like, I can talk about this as much as I want because I've been exonerated from everything. So it's quite nice because I can actually talk about it.
But he claimed that he was never even in the files anyway. So which one is it?
Oh, this fucking man. Anyway.
Were you in the files or you exonerated yourself? Which surely you can't do.
It should not be legal.
I don't think it is. I don't think you can actually exonerate yourself.
He's just a piece of shit, isn't he, really?
He's an orange, cheese puff that needs squishing. They all need squishing.
Before we get angry, because I don't want this to be about that today.
Yeah, okay.
We're moving on to you.
Okay.
So I was on the...
Good old nursery rhymes.
The nursery rhymes. And Vicky is on the old sayings. So Vicky's going to go into the old sayings and the dark rumours? The
dark side of the sayings.
That.
Yeah. Looking at my notes as well, I remember there being, some of them, I've got the dark meaning of them, and then I do remember some of the other meanings behind them as well.
Okay.
So they're less dark. But anyway, I got distracted. When you get married, which you have before, but I doubt you were carried over the threshold because you were, 7 months pregnant? And you were huge. You're tiny compared to what you were when you had Cass.
Yeah, that's because Cass was a fat bitch.
He was a chunk.
He was 9 pounds. He wasn't a small baby.
Oh, bless him.
But yes, you talking about the carried over the threshold?
Yeah. Carrying the bride over the threshold has a dark meaning. In ancient Rome and medieval folklore, the threshold of a house was a high trafficked area for malevolent
Oh, I thought it was Maleficent.
That's how my brain read it, and I couldn't stop myself
If
from
you
saying
had
it.
said Maleficent, I would have
You wouldn't have questioned
it
it.
would have been right in my head.
Yeah. Malevolent, I'm guessing.
Yeah, like it's we all know what you're on about. We all know.
Yeah. Evil spirits and threshold ghouls. They were
Lovely.
known as. Yeah. It was believed that if a bride tripped while entering her new home, it was a demonic omen and that she wasn't welcome or that she would bring bad luck.
I trip over it all the time, so
I
100%.
know. I've tripped over so many times today, it's unbelievable. So, to ensure a clean entry and protect their home and protect her from the literal spirits under the floorboards, the groom would lift her up so that her feet would never touch the cursed wood or stone.
That's quite a funny little
It's a nice little sentimental thing to do.
I
But
mean,
then it's like, what if she needs to go back outside again? You're just going to keep carrying her in and out of the house.
I think it's more of like a first time thing, and then
I suppose, yeah, because back then as well, you wouldn't live with somebody until you got married. Like the night that you got married to somebody was the first time they'd enter in that home.
Yeah, so that's what it'd be. It'll be the first time. It's not every time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you ever had like a little shiver? Like go down your spine, you're like, oh, somebody's all over my grave.
Yes.
It's also known as a graveyard smash. Do the smash.
I feel like that would make a very
The
good
monster
song.
smash.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting at in my head.
Yeah, it's comes from an old English superstition regarding unmarked graves. It was believed that if you experienced a sudden or an inexplicable chill or shudder, it was because someone or a stranger or an animal had just stepped in onto the exact patch of earth where you were descended. No, not descended. Disdained. Disdained? Fuck's sake! Destined! There we go. Oh, God. Where you are destined to be buried. It's essentially a monumental. No, nowhere near. Momentary.
Oh, God.
I told you, my brain's not braining. A momentary psychic connection with your own future corpse.
That's cool.
It is, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be buried.
Well, you were at some point.
That's true. Possibly. Speaking of graves, have you ever heard of the dead ringer?
The dead ringer?
The dead ringer.
Is that like you're a dead ringer for someone, or are you... Or is that a dead ringer, like a dead person ringing a bell?
So the saying is like, he's a dead ringer for him.
Yeah, so it's like doppelganger type thing. You're a dead ringer. I mean, like, if you look like someone, it'd be like you're a dead ringer for him.
Yeah. Almost as if you're saying like a spin image.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just giving you another example.
Okay.
Anyway.
Thanks for that extra example, even though
You're
I gave
welcome.
you like 2.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So, before modern medicine could reliably confirm death, they were occasionally buried alive.
Occasionally buried alive.
This does come up a lot in my next few meanings of things. So, people were buried alive.
Yep.
By accident. Especially during like the cholera outbreaks and things like that. So, fearing this, safety coffins were designed with a bell above the ground, connected by a string to the hand of the corpse. So if you rang the bell from inside the coffin, you were a dead ringer. A person who was supposed to be dead was actually alive and ringing for help.
Huh. I did not know that's what the meaning of it was.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more dark than I thought.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you imagine being like, "Hello, service, I'm wanting some food."
So there is another word that people used to use for this. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong because I haven't looked through my other notes and I cannot remember what I even had for dinner this evening. So I could be wrong. But it's also the Saved by the Bell
Oh, right. So
because you're
you
ringing the
bell it in,
bell.
then they're like, "Hello, I'm here. I'm not
Yeah,
dead."
like I'm actually alive.
Huh.
Yeah. So another. Speaking of dead, so jolly this evening.
I know, but it's a little
Very
bit more
morbid.
fun.
Um,
I'd rather talk about old dead people than new dead people.
yeah, yeah. People who died a long time ago is easier to talk about. So when you die and you have a funeral,
Yeah.
you also have what's called the wake.
Yeah.
And this is not like, yoo-hoo, I'm awake. So historically, people were terrified of the coma. You know, when you
Right.
go into a coma.
The coma.
The coma, yeah. Families would sit with the body for days to see if this person will wake up. During this time, they would often drink heavily and make noise.
I mean, it's pretty obvious if someone's in a coma or someone's dead, though.
Yeah, I mean,
They go yellow. They go weird.
they like drain of all colour. You get like grey and
when I saw
cold.
Grampy dead, I was like,
Yeah.
that's not a person anymore.
Speaking of which, have you seen the photos of Jeffrey Epstein dead?
Yes.
Does that look like a dead body to you?
No.
No.
I've already. We're not going into. We'll go
No,
into
I
it
know,
next
but
month.
I'm just saying
Yes, I know.
that you can tell somebody is dead from looking at them.
You can.
They're not just sleeping. So, anyway, where was I? Because,
You were talking about how people sit with them for days.
yeah. So they would drink heavily and make noise. And this is not just to celebrate their life, but it's to scare away any scavenging spirits or soul eaters
Huh.
that might try to snatch the body before it was safely consecrated into the ground.
Interesting.
Yeah. So kind of like how we do like winter solstice and summer solstice and stuff. You go around make loads of noise, like get the bad spirits away.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be sat around someone who's decaying and shitting themselves for a couple of days. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, death doesn't smell very nice.
Death by chocolate.
Oh, that's such a good cake.
Yeah, or is it a representation of you pooing yourself?
I don't care. That cake is good. Now I really want it. But there's only one meadery that's really good with it. I met Stacey. Now I really want meadery. Anyway, saved by the skin of your teeth.
Oh, I can only imagine what this one's going to be.
Doesn't sound very nice, does it? It's Orangade.
Orangade?
Orangade.
You drink the Kool-Aid, guys!
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Originating from the Book of Job.
A Book of Job?
Yep, Book of Job. Job is describing a state of such horrific psychological? No, I'm
not very good at interpreting what you're saying because I feel like you're not actually saying the correct things.
I'm not. I can see the word and my mouth says something different. Such horrific physical decay and torment inflicted by Satan as a test. That his flesh has rotted away entirely, leaving him with nothing but the skin on his teeth.
Huh. That's gross.
Which, of course, doesn't even exist.
It does if you don't brush your teeth.
Oh.
Maybe he was a cannibal.
It describes a saviour who has been so close to death that they have essentially been flayed alive by their circumstances.
But yeah, why is there skin on your teeth though, unless you're a cannibal?
But I mean, you have gums.
Yeah, but it's not skin.
Well, no.
What is gums? Muscle? No.
Tissue. Just tissue.
But then skin's tissue too. So maybe it is skin. It's just mouth skin.
No, because you have your skin, and then underneath your skin you have your tissue.
So it's the flesh.
You have like fatty tissue, soft tissue, muscular tissue, that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Skin
but
tissue? I
gums
don't
aren't
know.
very
I don't.
spongy.
This is not biology tonight, okay?
Right, I'll drop it fine, but I just...
Speaking of biology, I'm pulling your leg.
Oh, God.
Or pulling someone's leg. Stop pulling my leg. So this has a true crime origin. So the days of public hangings, where the short drop hangings didn't always break the neck instantly.
Oh, I
Because you know, like
I think I know
how
where you're
like
going with
Bodmin and
this.
stuff, there was like if anybody has ever been to Bodmin jail, they will do like a walk around and then talk about the hangings and stuff, and they essentially say to stop botched hangings, they had to measure the rope along with like the height and weight and stuff because sometimes it didn't always work. So because of the short drop,
Are we gonna go?
yeah, I'm getting there.
Your tangents. I do. You know that I cut half your tangents out.
You shouldn't, because some of them are great.
Yeah, but I'm editing and I'm like, is she gonna shut up? She's going on about the same thing for 5 minutes. She needs to just cut to the chase.
Hey, it's fun, okay? So anyway, the short drop hangers didn't always break their neck instantly.
Oh, so you could have just said that instead of going on about Bodmin jail.
There you go, edit that out. Instead, the prisoner would slowly strangle to death.
Yeah.
Which, you know, depending on your crime, you might have deserved it.
I mean,
But-
they probably would have done it.
Well, yeah, probably. But anyway, I've said anyway so many times, I am sorry.
Anyway.
Anyway. So, to stop this, people would pull on the legs of these people hanging to speed up the process.
I mean, I feel like we can sped up the process of this stroke thing. Yeah, that's where I thought you were going with it anyway.
Yeah. So there's also the hangers on, like hanging on.
Not hang on by thread.
Just hanging on.
Oh.
Because you'd be hanging on to their legs, pulling them down, giving a bit of extra weight so that it goes.
Gross.
Yeah. Thought you'd like that one. And on my notes, I was right. Saved by the Bell is the other one that we done.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
ding, 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 ding.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah. So you're saved by the bell because somebody heard you ringing it from the grave.
Too bad if no one was in the graveyard at that point.
Well, that's why you have the graveyard shift. You lined that one right up for me. I was wondering how I was going to introduce that one.
You're welcome.
Work in the graveyard shift. This wasn't just a shift at a factory. It
What?
was a
I'm assuming it's a graveyard.
Yeah, but you know, nowadays you never know. The graveyard shift is just you're working in the middle of the night. It was a literal job of sitting in a cemetery from midnight until dawn to listen for the bells of the prematurely buried.
That would be a really horrible thing to hear.
Yeah. It was considered one of the most haunting jobs a person could have, as you were essentially waiting for a ghost, technically, kind of to signal that they were still a person.
I'm hoping they're not a vampire.
Yeah. Or somebody just ringing a bell like, hello.
That's why they used to put rocks in people's skulls or in their mouths and stuff.
Mm.
Or
It
into
stakes through the heart.
Yeah, but like they used to put like big rocks.
Yeah, in the skull.
So
That was
then
in
they
Italy,
can't.
wasn't it?
They could, and they used to decapitate. So they can't put the head back on.
Yeah. And then they were
Creepy.
buried with cement on top when they were concrete.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, third time's a charm.
What? Is that the next one?
It's the next one.
That's your next. I was like, what are you on about? The third time.
To be honest,
how many people have you put rocks in?
I stopped after 3 times. Was a charm.
And how many times have they been putting their heads back on?
Like I said, the third time's a charm. By the third time, it was. I
You
didn't
just
have
got
to
it. You
anymore.
got the
Got the technique right. Yeah.
yeah.
Although everything does happen to me in threes.
We're not going into another tangent. Tell me what the third time is a charm is.
Okay. In English law, there was a triple execution rule. It basically means that if the gallows failed to hang a prisoner 3 times due to the rope snapping or a trapdoor sticking or for whatever reason this prisoner did not die, it was seen as a divine intervention. The law believed that if God didn't want the person to die after 3 attempts, they were charmed and should be set free. It wasn't about luck. It's just surviving a botched execution.
Can you imagine? You have to do that 3 times and like, I wonder if this time I'm going to get set free.
Yep.
Surely you're going to be walking wonky because something's going to not be okay.
Your
after
neck's
3
gonna
times.
hurt.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got someone there like pulling on your leg.
You've got like a thick. You're the children. Come on! Let's pull them down. Maybe that's where they get orphans to come and help out and jump at the whole.
Why orphans?
I just feel like kids are really good at hanging on to things, like playing in the playpen.
Why are they orphans?
I don't know. I feel like a good parent isn't going to just let them go to the gallows.
The kids were dealt with dead parents.
Well, it would be a good paying job. Just saying.
Their parents weren't saved by the bell.
I don't know, okay? It's late at night. I'm hanging on by a thread.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Oh, no.
It's actually really interesting.
Is it a quick one?
It is.
Talk forever.
Bob in jail.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get back there.
Why are we going back to Bob in jail?
Because they told me a very fun fact last time I went there.
I'm sure it was so fun.
After they hung them,
Right.
okay, the prisoners were buried either outside the prison, or if they ran out of room, they were buried inside the prison. If they ran out of room inside the prison, they were buried outside the prison. But every single prisoner had their feet facing the prison. That way, they were always looking at the prison, and if they were resurrected, they weren't able to leave, sort of thing.
Right.
They were always staring. They were never allowed
out. It's a
out.
fun fact. Make it fun.
Fuck you. I thought it was quite fun.
What else have you got, Vix?
Well, I'll give you the cold shoulder, which is the next one. The phrase, to give someone the cold shoulder, it wasn't just ignoring them. In medieval times, a guest was welcomed with a hot, fresh meal. However, if the guest overstayed their welcome, or was suspected of bringing bad energy, this is the heebie-jeebies, or being a literal spirit in disguise, the host would serve them the cold shoulder of mutton.
Oh.
This was a silent, ritualistic signal that they were no longer welcome and should leave before the sun went down.
Wow. You're given that gross little bit of meat and you're like, alright, I get it. I'm going.
Fun's over, I'll leave. Yeah.
Gross.
I might do that to you next time.
Wow. Just piss in your coffee.
Wouldn't surprise me. That's why I brought my own tonight.
Why? Because you're going to piss in your coffee.
Wouldn't surprise me. That's how my day's been.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, I broke a nail. Okay, I'm really mad about that.
I don't know what that's got to do with me pissing in coffee.
Because that's how my day's been. Okay? The Hoover broke my nail. It's just, yeah, it's been one of those days. Anyway. Mad as a hatter.
Right.
Okay? Mad as a hatter.
We've all heard mad as a hatter.
Yep. It's It came from the 18th and 19th centuries.
Okay.
Hat makers used mercury to turn fur into felt for top hats. And the workers would breathe in the mercury fumes daily, which, by the way, is not very good to breathe in.
I'm assuming it's not a good thing to breathe in,
No,
considering it mercury poisoning.
exactly. So they breathe it all in every day, leading to chronic mercury poisoning. The symptoms included tremors, which is the hatter's shakes. They're also known as extreme
Panatropola.
I was going to say panoramas. Extreme paranoia, hallucinations, and violent outbursts. People thought that they were possessed or mad in quotation marks.
Huh.
But they were actually being slowly poisoned to death by their own trade.
That's crazy.
So you're literally as mad as a hatter.
I like that.
Yeah, which explains Mad as a Hatter in Alice in Wonderland and why he's so fucked up.
Well, yeah, he's playing with mercury.
Not Freddie Mercury.
Say it's Freddie Mercury. You have sex with him, you got mercury poisoning.
Oh god.
Once you make hats, you never go back. We shouldn't be allowed to record past 9 o'clock.
No, I know.
To be fair, past 8 because it's only just turned 9 and this episode has already been pretty weird.
It's gonna get weirder because the next saying is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. And no, it is not the used bedpan. Oh.
What is it, Vicky?
So saying don't throw the baby out with the bathwater is because families usually bathe only once a year. Just
what?
It's so gross. And the entire family use the same tub.
I'm sorry, but if I don't care how poor you are or how old this is, if you're all using the same one after a year,
it was in the 1500s.
Still,
it's like
it doesn't. Yeah, it takes a while to get some hot water. I get that, but
and there's a high infant mortality rate as well. And
why can't you do it at least once a month?
Well, apparently they couldn't. I don't know why.
Okay, carry on.
So yeah, they would. But that was disgusting soup. It's good soup.
Swampy.
The head of the house, which is always going to be the father,
has got some.
He went first.
He's got some cheese growing.
Obviously. Oh. It's got some smegma.
So why did you bring that into it?
Because you said about cheese. So he would bath first, followed by the sons, because obviously.
Why put the dirty ones first? There's gonna be some flakes coming off them.
Cheese soup.
Depending on their butthole situation, it could be some dingleberries in there too.
Oh, for God's sake. The thing is that they'd have the fish in there because the woman was going after.
It's a cheeseberry in the soup.
It's a good soup. Yeah,
croutons in there.
just add a little bit of crunch.
the toenails.
Oh god.
Right, you need to continue because that's when I'm going to get to this.
So the head of the house went first, then the sons, and then the women, and finally the infants. Those babies must stink.
Might as well just not go in the bath at this point.
I love the smell of babies. Not that baby. So by the time that it was the baby's turn, the water was so thick with black filth and grime
No.
that you literally could not see the bottom of this tub. So because you couldn't see anything, the warning was literally don't accidentally toss the baby out into the waste pit because the water is too dirty to see them.
But why are they
I don't know why you're submerging the baby. That's probably why there's a high infant mortality rate, because they're submerging them in the
So where's the baby? I don't know.
I put him in the bath and it's gone.
I needed some chicken for the soup.
We need some sort of protein. Oh god.
That one's stupid because I don't understand why why they've lost their babiys.
I don't think it'd be like a newborn infant. I mean, obviously some of them would be, but
regardless, you can see a head.
Yeah, but if there's that much filth and grime in there, they might actually just be covered in it, head to toe.
Why are they in there in the first place if it's that dirty? Why are you making them dirtier in some cheese and fish soup?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That parenting is bad. No. I don't agree with that one. That's gross. I think anyone that's thrown their baby out in the bathwater, one, there's going to have to take all of them to pick up that bath, to empty it out and throw out. Surely, once you've thrown it out, the baby's just going to tumble out anyway.
Oh shit, there's Gerald.
Where did you go? I didn't see you in the swamp water. Yeah, I don't. At that point, it's a marinade, isn't it?
It's compared to the point of a soup. Oh god.
I don't like that. That's pretty gross. Was that it?
That's all I have, Sipper.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to make of this episode. I don't know what you guys make of this episode. It's been a bit of a crazy one. And saying this could be the last one before Aria is here.
That is true.
Because I am 39 weeks on Friday when this episode airs, which means if I have her over the weekend or even the week after, which is when she's due,
yeah,
that this might be the only episode before she's here.
Well, just don't throw her out in the bathwater.
Well, you know what? I don't plan on making her bath in a cheese and fish soup.
With some croutons.
But yeah, that's crazy thinking that. I didn't even think about that until just now.
Yeah.
This could be the last ever episode. Not ever episode. We are going to be recording. But it just might mean the following Friday there might not be an episode. We are going to try our best to obviously record. As long as next Sunday she's not here, we'll still be recording episode 14.
Yeah. But then it depends on whether or not you go into labour before you've managed to edit it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to have to find the time to edit it before all that too. So yeah. We'll just see. We'll see.
See how it goes.
But if we haven't aired an episode,
it's not because we don't love you.
Yeah.
It's because she's pushing a human out of herself. I'm not going to go into details there.
I mean, I think everyone knows.
Well, just because we know doesn't mean we have to say it. Okay?
But you know what? My baby's not going in a warming pan. And if I see someone sneaking in with a warming pan into my delivery room, I'll be sending that one back. I didn't order that one.
This one has no religion enough. I do not want a Protestant or Catholic one.
I don't need one like that. It just needs to be weird. But yes. We might see you next week. I guess next week for you guys. Yeah, we might be here. We might not. If we're not, then just keep an eye out. We will try and keep everyone updated, and then we'll let you know when the next one's going to be out.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we're still going to be able to do it. It's just who knows what's going to happen.
It's touch and go from here, guys.
Yes. Pretty much. But thank you so much, guys, for listening. And if you enjoyed it, then please comment below what you would call the soup. What would you call it? Is it a marinade? Is it a broth? And I want to have I want to see a funny name.
Yeah, we need to name this soup.
Like, not like minestrone, but it's kind of like that.
Why does minestrone soup sound so gross?
People-strone.
People-strone.
Anyway, comment below what your favourite, not your favourite soup, but what you would call the soup. And
if you know what, tell us your favourite soup as well.
Why not?
Why not? You've gone this far.
Anyway, we can't wait to talk to you next week. Possibly. Or not.
We'll speak to you next time.
Oh god, end this episode now.
I need to go back.
Okay. Bye guys.
Bye.